Have you ever gotten feedback at work about improving a behavior and it just felt kind of vague? Like, what does that even mean? Well, today we're diving deep into one of the most important ones out there for any apprentice, Behaviour B8. And we're not just going to talk about it. We're going to follow the story of a marketing apprentice named Jody as she goes from totally confused to completely confident. I'll show you exactly how you can do it too. Let's get into it. So meet Jody. She's a level 6 marketing manager apprentice over at IBIS stores, and honestly, she's doing great. But in her last review, she got this one piece of feedback that's kind of thrown her for a loop. You need to master Behaviour B8. And she's thinking, collaborative empathy. What does that actually look like when you've got deadlines breathing down your neck? It's a really good question, and we're gonna figure it out right alongside her. All right, here's our game plan for today. First up, we'll get to the heart of Jody's B8 challenge. Then we're gonna decode what this whole collaborative empathy thing is really about. After that, we'll walk through a simple 5-step plan to actually build this skill. Then we'll see it all in action, and finally, and this is the big one, we'll cover how you prove you've actually mastered it. Let's do this. So it all kicks off after Jody's review with her manager, Rito. Now, the feedback was good overall, but Rito really zeroed in on this one thing that she said would take Jody from being just good to being an absolutely great team member, mastering Behaviour B8. And this isn't just about her day-to-day job, you know? It's a huge piece of the puzzle for passing her endpoint assessment. Okay, so here's the official definition right here. A collaborative approach is central, right? Teamwork. Showing empathy, got it. Understanding people, being mindful, so paying attention. But here's the real insight, the thing that makes it all click. It's the difference between working alongside people and working with them. That one little word changes everything. Feeling a little stuck, Jody does what any of us would do. She reaches out to her mentor, Adam. Adam's that guy who can take these big, fuzzy corporate ideas and make them actually make sense in the real world. And he tells her, look, B8 isn't just one single thing. It's actually a super powerful mix of 4 key ingredients. Think about it like this. Collaboration is the what. It's the action, the thing you're actually doing. Empathy and mindfulness, those are the how. That's the attitude and the awareness you bring to that action. And inclusivity, well, that's the awesome result you get. It's creating a space where everyone feels like their voice actually matters. When you get all 4 of these pillars standing strong, you're not just ticking a box for B&E. You're building the foundation for some seriously amazing teamwork. So understanding the pillars is one thing, but how do you actually build them up? For that, Jody connects with her coach, Olivia. Olivia's role is to take all of this understanding and turn it into a practical step-by-step plan. She gives Jody this brilliant 5-step roadmap to intentionally work on this behavior. And this isn't just a random list, it's a journey. See how it starts with understanding why this even matters in the first place. Then you build on that by actively creating trust, because you can't collaborate without it, right? Next, you make empathy a conscious habit, something you think about in every conversation. From there, you zoom out to bring the whole team into the picture. And finally, you channel all that good stuff into getting better results, together. It's a really clear path from just knowing the theory to actually making an impact. Theory is great and all, but the real test is always in the doing, isn't it? So armed with her new insights and her 5-step plan, Jody walks into her weekly marketing meeting. This is where it all gets real. I love this slide because it shows the change so clearly. It's like a tale of 2 Jodys. Before, she might have been so focused on her own to-do list that she'd accidentally steamroll other people's ideas. But look at the after column. It's a night and day difference. She's not just another voice in the room. She's a facilitator. She's actively pulling ideas out of people, making them feel heard, and guiding the whole group to a decision they all feel a part of. That shift is absolutely massive. And of course, the results speak for themselves. Her manager, Riddle, sees it right away. This isn't just Jody checking a box for her apprenticeship anymore. Her work on Behaviour B is literally making the whole team better, more creative, and more effective. That's the real-world impact we're talking about. Okay, so Jody has built the skill. She's seen the incredible results. But now we come to the final, and let's be honest, the most crucial step, proving it. For her endpoint assessment, especially when she's uploading to a platform like Aptem, she can't just say she's a great collaborator, she has to show it with cold, hard evidence. So, what does that evidence actually look like? Well, think of it as building a case file. You've got project plans that clearly show who did what. You've got meeting minutes where you facilitated a key discussion. You've got emails or even witness statements from your colleagues that talk about your supportive approach. And here's a pro tip for you. One of the strongest pieces of evidence you can have is showing how you helped navigate a disagreement. That's empathy in action right there. Now, when that assessor looks at her portfolio, this is basically their mental checklist. They're not just looking for "we did this as a team." No, they're looking for your specific part in it. How did you encourage collaboration? Where's the proof that you were being empathetic? It's all about making your vital role in the team's success totally, undeniably clear through the evidence you submit. And that really brings us to the ultimate point of all this, summed up perfectly by her mentor, Adam. Mastering B8 isn't about being fluffy or just being nice to people. It's about making that jump from being a solid team member to being a true leader. It's about building a team that is so much more powerful than just a group of individuals. So now let's bring it back to you. We've walked through this whole journey with Jody. What is the one small, simple, actionable thing that you can do this week to practice a little collaborative empathy? Seriously, maybe it's just as simple as asking, "What do you think?" in your next meeting and really listening to the answer. Whatever it is, that one small step is where your own journey to mastery begins. Thanks for tuning in to This Explainer.